Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 9 of Nobunaga's Ambition. When we ended episode 8, there was a new comment saying that we need to develop a policy. So we can talk about it now. Now that we have a lot more. We have 4 castles and 4 fortresses and 1 castle. So the policy can be found in this development but X, and then the middle one is select a policy to enact.
Let's enact a policy.
So these are the different policies available. The grade one we cannot access them yet. Land survey. So most of them have pluses and minuses. So I prefer a faster population growth, and so I would think at the start of policy, as a starting policy, we pick suggestion box because it allows our population to increase quickly, and popularity also recovers very quickly. And also it only costs, but say a policy costs us like 520 gold a month. So every month we're making I think just over 1,000. I'm trying to remember. I think we maybe close to 2,000 gold a month. So this will impact our gold revenue. On the flip side is that our population will go up faster. Okay, let's pick this. And then confirm.
Let's let everyone know.
I use a D-pad to go to the confirm and X to confirm. So we now have an active policy. And since we have taken over Shibata Castle, our first castle, now we have 10 labor. So this is very good. Also, Shibata, oh, how come they did not let us inspect Shibata? So we just took Shibata, so Shibata needs a lord. Shibata Castle needs a lord. And so let's give Shibata a strong lord. Oh, they're in Tocho. No, from Sado. From Sado, I'm looking for somebody with a swindler ability. Again, another area that where we can warehouse newly acquired samurais to get their loyalty up. So I'll use Pao Pei. And then we need to give her 2 support people, because this is a castle, so they will have a bigger population and will have more troops. So we will send her good fighters that. Okay, that's a good fighter, and maybe a construction guy. Okay, so that's done, and then we can just mouse over this guy, and you will see that okay, they now have 3 officers each. And then, so we have enacted a policy, and we can continue. Now that we have more manpower, let's try to, what do you call this? Improve the quality of our town. Not this one. That's not too much there. Let's look at Tocho. Does Tocho have? Okay, this one. So the ones that are blinking yellow, those are upgradable sectors. Again, I will go with theater because population will increase much faster. And okay. So our population will increase from 19 a month to 30. So that's very good. And then income will go up 45 gold pieces. Okay. Oh, how come we only used one guy? I thought it used about four guys. I'm really confused now. Anyway, I do welcome that. And then we can, if that's the case, maybe we can Tocho. How about Kitaho? Kitaho. Again, let's do again the theater. Huh? Yes, yes. Population will increase by 11. Ooh, that time we used four guys. Okay, let's just develop the towns for now. Gold. And how about here? Max this out? No. Max this out? Oh, let's max out crafts. Okay. So we're out of labor, so there's not much we can do. Let's check. Oh, there's something new then. Yes. Okay, there's some new product. What is it? Is he selling? 4,000. Wow, those are expensive. Let's just buy a cheap one, like 2,000, in case because we will be this when this army gets home, it will bring with it a lot of samurai prisoners, and a lot of them, the higher caliber, meaning the samurais with the higher stats, are usually harder to please, and so it makes sense to give them a gift to bribe them to improve their loyalty to us. So maybe we should buy one more. Uh, huh? How about this Chronicles of Warfare? This this other one is too expensive. 6,000 gold pieces. Okay, that sounds good.
Thank you very much.
And then maybe we need to appease those guys. I have. Oh, now we have. Yes, these are now new tribes that we have access to. We can appease them. That's 59. And the other tribe, these are new tribes. This guy's. Okay, let's appease this guy. 51. How about those guys down here? Let's check. 47, 70. Okay. 72, 36. Okay, we can allow them to drop a little bit. And then on the following turn, maybe we want to, maybe let's try to get this guy up to 90. No. How about this guy? To 66. That sounds good. Okay, that looks good. And well, we're getting short on gold. And then let's go into the battle phase. There's nothing much going on. Okay, next turn will be very interesting because then we will have prisoners to work with, like now. So these were from the Shibata Castle, and these are their stats. So R1 goes to the next phase, next trait. So this gives the stats of these guys. So let's employ all of them. So 9 people. So the head guy is acting a little coy, so he doesn't want to join us yet. The rest have joined us. What's Daira clan? Kiyosu is what Daira was known for. there will be more little stories going on about what's happening all over Japan, uh,
Last month's balance.
and
Reporting in.
this actually gives a little historical perspective as to what was happening during that time. Not these were very turbulent period for Japan, and the daimyos were just well fighting each other because the shogun was very weak. And so those interesting tiny story tidbits gives a sense of history, and I particularly enjoy all of them. So, and if you decide to play this game, I think you will enjoy the perspectives also. Anyway, so we have those new guys that we got, and then let me show you what I mean. They were all brought to Sado Fortress, so we can check on our officers. And by the third, see, these are our guys, the ones we created. So now these guys are the new people that we brought in. So they are not all highly loyal to us at this point in time. So it is important for us to maintain or try to keep them away from the other daimyos, like the Nagao. Nagao will have access to Sado because they're pretty close. So it is now very important for us to wipe out the Nagao clan. And they have three fortresses, one, two, three, and then this castle. And this castle is very hard to get to actually to destroy because they have 10,000 hit points. So that the Nagao clan would be our next target. So with that in mind, in the next episode, that is what we should plan for and how we will position ourselves in terms of development so that we will have the maximum number and which target should we hit first, which fortress should we hit first, so that we can still continue to guard our flanks. Anyway, so I think this would be a good point to cut this episode, stop this episode rather. And again, if you like what you've heard and if you enjoyed this, please let me know by clicking the like button. And please join my channel, and then I will be putting more stuff into the channel so it'll be easy for you to access the content I put in that channel. Thank you, and goodbye, and hope to see you again.